have some very important news to talk about today. So, as previously aforementioned,
That was so redundant. Oh my god.
that was the joke. Did you not see me cooking up? You did not see that, like, the singular thought passing through my brain. Anywho, as we have said before, and shown before, I very much dislike Kia Souls. So much
gosh.
so, what?
I have something to talk about
Okay.
regarding this.
So much so that I made us t-shirts, because I hate Kia Souls so much. And actually, since that video, I have started keeping a log in the Notes app in my phone of the amount of Kia Souls I see every day. And I found out that I actually see an excessive amount of Kia Souls, and it's not just me. Like, the other day, I saw 13 Kia Souls in one day, and I'd only driven for, like, an hour and a half total that day. Excuse you? Please get out of my face. And today, I didn't come to school from my house. I actually came to school from my sister's house, and I only saw 2 Kia Souls the whole time.
Maybe it's the
And
path you take.
I think it might be the path I take.
I don't know the geography.
Jill doesn't go anywhere,
I
so...
don't. I don't know if I can say this, but I live in 2 states, and I don't know anything about either of them.
I
So-
no longer live in 2 states, but I used to, a couple months ago, live in 2 states.
But they weren't the same state. We live in the tri-state area, if you will.
The
tri-state area.
We actually live in the Four Corners. But anywho, the 2 Kia Souls that I did see today were at the part where the route from my sister's house and the route from my house converge. So I don't know what it is about the route from my house to school that just spawns excessive Kia Souls, but it makes me so upset. But the new update about the Kia Souls, apart from that, is that yesterday we were having a party at my house for St. Patty's. And there was a Kia Soul in my driveway. And I didn't even know, like, I wasn't outside until we went to leave to go somewhere else to continue the party. And there's a Kia Soul in my driveway. And I'm like, did someone, like, from down the street park here? Like, what's going on? It's my aunt's Kia Soul. And my aunt and her daughter always come to places together. Like, they're both, like, adults. And they usually take the daughter's car. So I didn't ever know. But she drives a Kia Soul. And I was so upset. I sent a picture to Jill. And I was like, this just ruined my day. This actually just ruined my day.
I heard something through the grapevine that they're not continuing the
They're
2025
They're
model.
not.
They're not doing 2025.
I follow this account called Sia Cole. I follow this account called Kia Soul Hate Clan, and I love it. They post it constantly. But they just posted that Kia Soul is Kia is discontinuing the Soul model for 25.
The Lord. I also, okay, so I have done my own research. I've curated a list because it's not just Kia Souls that look the way they do and are the way that they are. And so I have made a list of different types.
I also, in that previously mentioned note in my phone that I keep track of how many Kia Souls I see in a day, I also keep track of how many Nissan Cubes I see in a day. Because I saw a Nissan Cube recently, like a couple months ago, and I thought it was genuinely the most ugly car I've ever seen. Like, what in the Crossy Road car is going on? Like, so much so that I texted Jill and my sister about it to be like, what is this? So I've been keeping track of that too, because I see quite a few of those.
Okay, so obviously, number 1, I have this list of cars that are Kia Soul adjacent. Number 1 is obviously a Kia Soul. Kia Soul. Number 2, Honda Element. I'm coming after you. I don't know who. Honda actually has 2 on this list, so we'll get to that.
Count your
3rd
days.
is a Nissan Cube. 4th is Scion XB.
Don't even get me started.
It looks like a hearse if it was for like a very mentally disturbed person that was still alive. Okay. This is the worst. I'm actually going to save this for last. Next up on the list, we have a Fiat 500L. And the worst, the most ugly car I've literally ever seen in my life, and I don't know like how many models they made of this, is the Honda N-Box. I gagged. Like, I physically gagged when I saw this car. It was so bad. Like, it's like a van, but, like, it's ugly.
I think that the only car in history that has successfully done the, like, box thing is a Jeep.
I agree.
Like, I have never ever seen another car that's boxy that looks good. I think Jeep is genuinely the only one. They took the model that worked, and it's the only one that is
exactly.
possible to work.
And not the truck, like a Jeep Wrangler, like a regular Jeep.
Jeep trucks don't even start me on Jeep trucks because I think they're. Hold on, let's move again. Another cars that I hate: Jeep truck, and Subaru truck. Get out of my face.
Subaru truck.
Get out of my face, Jill. It's unreal.
Skippity toy. Oh.
Get out of my.
Back with a caboose.
Get out of my face. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
That looks like an Outback if someone hit it with a meteor. Like,
is this like Lesbian Supreme? It's like a Subaru and it's a truck.
I found out that there's a carabiner code. Okay, so one thing about me is that I wear my keys on a carabiner. Now, I am not a lesbian. However, I know that this is a very lesbian thing to do, to have your keys on a carabiner. And I also drive a Subaru, and I also have this haircut. So, I recently have found out that there was a carabiner code. So, like, if you wear it on a certain side of your jeans, it, like, means something.
Oh, like the gay ear piercing?
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't remember what side it is.
So, like, if you wear it on your left, I guess... If you wear it on your right, you're like a bottom or something. And
What?
if you wear it on your left, you're a top.
Now, why would I need to know that?
I don't...
By looking at you on the street.
That's like the bandana code. Like, you know how gay people do bandanas?
I don't actually.
In their back pocket? There's like a code
Oh.
for it. Yeah.
I don't know much about gay culture. I'm gonna be completely outward and honest. I don't know a lot.
I have accidentally possibly come out falsely as a lesbian bottom. For those who are wondering. So
congrats to Jill. Dang it, that should have been my senior quote. Anyways, back to the pod.
I'm about to poop myself. That was cute. That was really cute.
Do you guys like my nails? Because I do. Oh, my sweater just went like up the mic's ass. I like them. Wait, okay, ASMR. Wait, sweater ASMR.
It's going dark.
Ooh, that was nice when I put this part on it. I feel like I need something like...
Is anyone else having marital problems? Okay, apparently we're doing ASMR on the pod now.
We are doing ASMR on the pod
So
now.
we're gonna...
Yeah. Let's put the headphones on. Yeah.
Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That is very nice. Very good, very nice. It sounds like you're scratching someone's head. Oh, that's so weird. Wow.
ASMR is weird, man.
I know. Oh, God, every time I watch that scene from Toy Story where he does all that stuff to Woody and like makes
I
him...
love that
I love it. Okay, this is my concern. So I have a crack in my tooth, in my front tooth, this one. And I don't know what it's from. It's been there for years. I had braces for like a really long time. So I guess I got them at some point when I had the braces, but do you hear that? But that's like a 6-year period, so I don't really have a lot to go off of right now. And I've done a lot of stupid stuff, like I've dropped a lock on my mouth, I run into things all the time, I bite things I shouldn't. Like, this is a known fact, but I don't know what could have cracked my tooth. And it's been cracked for years and it like hasn't broken off or anything. But the crack is all the way, like your tooth is like a square, kind of looks like that. It's cracked all the way. Like, from the bottom, it goes all the way to the side of my tooth.
My sister has a crack in her tooth. It's like, if this is the tooth, it literally just goes straight across. And, like, that's her front tooth as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tooth, actually. This is a fun time for a story. My canines have always been pretty, like, sharp. This one time, we were camping, and it was, like, a couple, like, 4 or 5 days into the trip, and I'm, like, looking in my phone camera, and all of a sudden, I'm like, what the? This canine is flat on the bottom. And I was like, it wasn't like that before. Like, they've always been sharp. And so I'm like, when did this happen? So I'm going through, like, my Snapchat memories and, like, my camera roll of all the pictures and videos we took. And, like, you can see, like, at the beginning of the trip, it was, like, the first 3 days into the Tuesday, I had it. And then suddenly there was a video on the same Tuesday, and I didn't have the tip of my tooth anymore. But in that time period between those two videos where I had the tip of my tooth and didn't have the tip of my tooth, we didn't do anything.
Did you eat?
Nope. We were just at a park flying kites. And that was all we did. And I'm flabbergasted. I don't know where my tooth went or why it broke off. All right, guys, I think that's been it for us today. Not Biden's out.
Biden!